According to him, he immediately called up at the height of the Iceland resolution, Secretary Medialdea, and to issue that memorandum.
So no one was consulted, no one was informed apart from Mr. Medialdea.
He doesn't have to consult.
Okay. And that's why now Mr. Lorenzana is surprised, and we just found out that he has pending loan agreement with Australia.
Oh, so what
That's
if
what
there is a
happens.
pending loan?
Yeah. And he's fine with that. We don't need to consult any agencies before making decisions.
He's the president. That is his
All right.
discretion. These are only alter egos of the president.
All right, thank you.
Questions? May follow-up? Follow-up, Tina.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, in connection pa rin po dun sa Iceland resolution, quick reaction lang po dun sa sinabi ni Senator Kiko Pangilinan that the President should think twice about his memo because it might affect our OFWs given that yung ibang pumirma po dun sa resolution like UK, Italy, and Australia are among the top 10 destinations of overseas workers.
He should also think twice before issuing such statement. Because when the president makes a decision, he has studied all aspects of the same.
Pero that resolution, which according to you is nonsense, just it won't prosper. Pero why the gravity of the reaction of the president to actually issue this stoppage of the acceptance of loans and grants and even compromising even to the welfare of OFWs based in those countries?
I think we already explained that the president felt that Iceland resolution was an insult and an affront to this country. That's why he directed the issuance of such memorandum.
Ano po yung nakikitang epekto ng Palasyo doon sa bilateral relations natin with each of the 18 countries?
Walang epekto. Kasi yun namang relasyon natin hindi lang, is not confined to loans. Di ba? Pareho rin yun ng ating away with China. Hindi lang naman doon sa conflict natin. Marami pang areas na pwede natin pag-usapan.
Pero sir, yung the fact that they supported Iceland's resolution, ano po yung naging epekto nito din sa bilateral relations natin with each of the 18 countries with their support of the Iceland resolution?
Wala pa naman ako nakikitang adverse effect. Wala namang movement sa parte ng 18 countries who favored. In fact, wala akong narinig na reaction coming from them. Ang nagre-react lang naman yung mga kritiko.
I mean, with how the Philippines sees these countries, sir.
Kaya nga, exactly, wala. Sa ngayon, wala nga yan. Wala namang reaction sa kanila. So kung walang reaction sa kanila, ang tingin ko doon, they're not even offended by the move of the president.
I mean, sir, yung fact na sinuportahan po nila yung Iceland resolution. May nagbago po ba sa pananaw ng Pilipinas sa relasyon natin doon sa mga bansa na yon?
I will repeat. Maraming areas in a relationship between two countries, marami ang kinukonsider, hindi lamang isang aspect. So kung nagka-problema kayo sa isang issue, it doesn't mean lahat ng issue magkakaproblema kayo. So tingin ko, let us see how it develops. Tanda mo, how many months ago na yun? Oh, 2 months. Alam mo na ako naririnig. Mukhang hindi naman na apekto na relasyon. Except may suspension ng current loans kung meron man.
Following on that thought, sir, don't you think na yung aspect ng loans and grants and yung pananaw nila dun sa human rights situation ng bansa are two entirely different aspects?
Bakit naman magiging... Bakit different? Why different?
Or why is it the same sa pananaw po ng presidente at ng Malacanang?
Hindi, I'm asking you why different. Kasi sabi mo different. Hindi ko nakakita yung difference. Bakit different?
How they see our human rights situation and yung loans and grants natin sa kanila. Magkapareho po ba yan?
Yung reaction ni Presidente consistent with this, saying na as far as I'm concerned, this is an insult to us. They assume that we're not doing anything about their complaints. We've been doing that. Number two, Iceland, as well as those who supported it, must realize the fact that they are supporting a resolution coming from a country questioning the kind of governance of this country relative to the war on drugs. And yet, this country sponsor is allowing murders, killings of unborn children. Doon ang reaction doon. Kumbaga, what hypocrisy.